all month, KXAN has recognized the great contributions made by remarkable women in our community. It's part of an initiative to honor the influence that women have had on public policy, social progress, and the quality of life. So this afternoon, we meet our fourth finalist and our winner, Paula of Marble Falls. Here's our story. As the wind chimes sway softly in the breeze, you feel a sense of calm outside this home. Before we go inside, take a quick look at this sign. Love is patient, love is kind, love never fails. It embodies the mission of Open Door Recovery House in Marble Falls. Short messages of hope and reassurance are posted around the house, which really lay the foundation for the story.
We would love and encourage each other, walk beside each other, and not judge, throw stones. This world would be such a better place, wouldn't it?
It's been Paula Mays' mission well before she started Open Door in 2010. It's a faith-based, sober living home, housing women for up to a year at no charge, all to help them on their recovery journey. To understand how it all started, we have to go back to the beginning of Paula's journey.
I was in South Dakota, and within a couple years, my mother married an abusive man, and my first memory is at 2 years old of being sexually assaulted. I was raped and beaten. I was locked in trunks of cars.
She said she had to learn how to survive inside and outside her home.
It was horrifying. I wasn't too sure about God, but I knew the devil, and I felt like I lived with him.
By the time she got older, she thought things would change, but they didn't.
I started looking for other substances to change the way I felt, just to be able to cope.
In 1999, she found herself in jail, looking at a 99-year prison term. She was married and divorced with 6 children at that time. She says coming to Texas separated her from drugs and alcohol. She started going to 12-step meetings, joined a church, and the kindness she experienced was life-changing.
I was able to rebuild with God, of course. Like I said, it's all him. It was truly amazing. His amazing grace, his power, his love.
She started serving in soup kitchens and at prisons and met 3 women struggling to reach sobriety. With no safe home or support system, death and jail became their only way out.
I thought, these women need a place to go. They need a safe place to be. Recovery's hard enough without all the external triggers and pressures and expectations and struggles, right? So, I think God brought it to my mind. It was a runaway shelter. Back when I was a teenager, there was a runaway shelter in the town I lived in.
That was her safe haven, something she wanted to create for other women. In that moment, she found her purpose, to carry the message of recovery and start Open Door. It started small with meetings in a church for a few years, and then it grew into this home.
We walk beside them, we encourage them in their struggles. We walk through them with CPS, with probation, with parole.
And they have a very structured schedule, starting early with studies, chores, counseling, school, and work, all in addition to 17 hours of volunteering each week.
This is my home. It's my foundation. This is where I learned how to be a human.
It changed the trajectory of Alicia DeFranco's life.
I started using when I was 10 years old. By the time I was 17, I was a full-blown opiate heroin addict.
When she moved to Texas, she had lost custody of her children, and she'd been on the run.
I was so broken. I was so broken.
She ended up in a correctional facility in Uvalde when someone told her about Open Door. She wrote Paula, asking her to be a part of the program. Paula picked her up when she was released, took her out to eat, and then brought her here to Open Door.
It was so much relief, because I knew I got to stay sober even longer. I was expecting a rehab center. I walked in and I was greeted, and it's a home, and I mean, it was overwhelming. She went and showed me my bedroom. She took me to get clothes.
And she paid nothing.
I never had a need not met here.
Ending her journey at Open Door in 2018 and into a new life.
Paula told me, it's time. It's time, Alicia, you're gonna go be a mom.
She helped get her into an apartment, leading to her getting her daughters back.
I couldn't picture it, okay? Like, I absolutely couldn't picture it. I bought my first house a year ago, this past December. I had financially supported my kids and I. for 5 years.
What a miracle she is. There are so many miracles out there. They just need someone to walk beside them. Don't give up on your loved one who's struggling in addiction.
She's my hero. She's my motivator. She's my backbone. She is my foundation.
If you see any glory in my story, it's God. It's all Him. He does all the heavy lifting. I am so grateful that I survived, because by all accounts, I shouldn't have.
Okay, I think we all need tissues.
Yes.
Ladies, first of all, Paula and Alicia, thank you. Thank you for your transparency. It's not easy to share your journey with the world, but you know that that journey is impacting so many people. So let's just sit with this for a moment, watching this, listening to what you've been through, what you've overcome. How are you feeling right now?
A little overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Honored. It's amazing. It's just hard to take it all in all at once.
And Alicia, you said something so profound. You said that Paula is really your motivator, and she's helped you enter into a new life.
She taught me how to be a person in society. She taught me recovery. She was there to walk me through it. As my children would say, they're so grateful for her as well.
And you motivate so many people, Paula. What motivates you? What helps you do this work? Because I don't think that people realize the magnitude, what it takes to do everything you do with limited funding on top of that.
Yes.
What helps you? What keeps you going?
I have to keep my spiritual foundation. And seeing stories like Alicia's and so many of the others keeps me going. You know?
And for you, it's so funny, when I met Paula, I feel like you were hesitant to do the interview at first, and you don't want that shine, even though you've helped so many people. How does it feel, though, that people consider you remarkable in the work that you've done with this community?
I believe it's what we're all called to do. In the absence of light, the darkness will prevail. If we just all carry our own light, it'll be a lot brighter world.
And both of you all were getting emotional. Alicia, what was it like for you to see how far you've come?
It's intense. It's intense. I celebrated 7 years on March 2nd.
Congratulations.
And actually had a court date last Wednesday, which granted me full custody of my 6-year-old. And
wow.
That's been a long battle.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you're there.
We're there.
Yes. And what would you tell someone else who might be watching and maybe they're struggling with some of the things that you did, and what would you tell them about overcoming that?
Find the willingness. That's what the key. You have to be the willingness. The willingness to do whatever it takes. Like I was to a point where if you would have told me to shovel dog crap all day long to stay sober, I would have done that.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I got to meet Paula in Open Door instead. And she showed me an amazing way, and grace and unconditional love, and yeah, she never looked at us like we were unlovable.
Yeah.
Which is what we're used to. We're used to looking at like we're unlovable, like inmates and criminals, and she never did that.
And something that really resonates with me that you all didn't see on camera, but the first moment I arrived at the house, the women were there, and we didn't show them in the story, but they were there, and what they felt and what they expressed that they felt about you just showed the power of what you do and their thankfulness and their gratefulness for the work that you've done for them. Tell me about the leap of faith that you had to take to really enter into this journey of Open Door.
It was daunting. It was a daunting task, especially with us providing these services free of charge. So if it wasn't for the unity in our community, there's no way I would have made this. It took a lot of people walking beside me. So now give back and walk beside them.
Yeah, and your vision has really expanded over the years.
Yes.
What's next? I know that you want to do more, you want to continue impacting lives.
Well, we teamed up with the Highland Lakes Crisis Network, and we'll have a transformational living house. So the ladies that stay with us a year will be able to go on to live in that house afterwards, which is an element that we haven't had before. So that's going to help them have a stronger foundation, more solid foundation.
And something that you said, it's funny because when I do stories like this, many times people say, we need funding, we need money.
We do.
And you do, yeah, but you told me you need prayer.
Our number one need is prayer.
Yeah.
And God will do the heavy lifting. We just, if everybody would take 2 seconds and pray for us, God will bring exactly what we need. He knows better than I do. And I take my direction from Him.
And to that point earlier, though, you do only operate on donations and grants.
We do. We do not take government, state, or federal funding. It's all private donations.
Okay. And I didn't really delve all the way into Paula's story. There's so much more. She does so much volunteer work across Texas, really the state of Texas. We do have something for you now. David is going to help present this to you. Congratulations.
This is from the whole team here at KXAN.
Thank you.
It is so well deserved.
Thank you.
And I brought tissues.
We all need,
Yes,
right?
we need the tissues.
No, Paula and Alicia, again, thank you so much for just everything that you're doing, sharing your story in our community. And Paula, thank you for the work that you've done. And we are so excited to see what's next in your journey.
Thank you.
Yeah, Alicia, Paula, thank you. We'll be right back.